Hi everyone, today I'm working on a '04 Chevy Express van. I'm changing out the inner and outer tie rods. So I'll just explain to you how to do it. First off, you want to get the vehicle up in the air so you can take off the wheels. Make sure you place some jack stands underneath it so it doesn't fall on you. But if you're just replacing the outer tie rod, then you'll come to the tie rod itself, take the nut off from it, and you can beat it right here with a hammer or an air hammer. I usually use an air hammer like that, and I just hit it right there a little bit. Now, after I hit it there for a little bit, I'll go ahead and tap it once or twice on the top. With that air hammer, it usually comes out really quick. If you use like a 5-pound sledgehammer, it might take you a little bit more force. Just be careful. Don't smash the end too much, or else it might make it hard to get out the hole. But once you get that loose, you can measure the distance between where the nut is right there and the center right here, or whenever you get this nut loose right here, you can spin the tie rod off and count how many times you take it off. Like just say 10 spins and put the new one back on 10 times. But not all the time is the distance right here the same. So as far as the actual part itself. So you might want to just back that nut off just slightly and then measure the distance between here and there. That way whenever you turn it on, you get the right distance from here to where the nut's going to butt up against it. So now if you're doing the inner tie rod, as you can see, I've already taken the boot off, but it had a factory clamp right there that I just squeezed outward and pulled it off by hand, and then there was a little clamp right here that I took off. Now if you look up in there, you'll see that the factory inner tie rod had a plastic sleeve over it. So you can basically just take a screwdriver and push that sleeve off, just like that. Now whenever you push that sleeve off, then you'll see it has some marks right there to take the tie rod off. So you put a big wrench on there, or you can take a pipe wrench and turn it off. Now once you turn it off, the whole assembly will be loose. Now if you're replacing both of them at the same time, I don't normally bother with taking this off until I get it on the bench. And the only reason why you would want to go ahead and disconnect it totally if you're replacing both of them is if you're wanting to reuse this boot, which I usually do because it's going up against a rack and you want to keep the debris, dirt, and water out of the rack up in there. But anyway, once you take this off, you can go ahead and take this assembly completely off, switch the boot over to the new tie rod end, and then just basically reverse process. You'll put the new one up there, spin it on. You can take the plastic cap off. It doesn't have to be on there. I usually leave it off, or if it'll fit over the new one, you can put it over the new one if you want. Other than that, that's basically how you replace the inner and outer tie rods on a Chevy Express van. Anyway, I hope you liked my video today and helped you out. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.